Here for week number, doesn't work, 10.5 between the Nighttime Ninjas and the Ducks on the Pond. This is going to decide the last playoff spot. I'm here, joined again by Matt Zarowski.
Always going to be here, Tyler, especially for an extra week of Griffleball.
Exactly. And in the first week of these two teams, Nighttime Ninjas won 12-2 and 11-0, but both teams are completely different right now.
Yes, sir. Ducks very more competitive.
On the mound today for the Ducks on the Pond, Brian Brillmeyer. Brillmeyer, 0-5 on the mound, 4.91 ERA. Looking for his first win on the mound.
Yeah, very tall.
Next
there.
pitch to Sammy.
Shows you a lot of different arm angles.
Got a good fastball, too.
Yes, he does. Turn it up. Turn up the heat the last couple weeks.
A lot of walks, though, 39 on the year. But he does strike out 20. He does strike 24, and then the first batter, there's number, 40.
Phil, we said something we talked about.
Jeffrey.
Well, I thank you.
We're going for a walk-up song.
Next up is Jeffrey Holden, the new signee for the Nighttime Ninjas. Doesn't even have a jersey yet. They signed John Bertucci, dropped him, then signed Jeffrey Holden. First pitch to him.
Hello?
Oh, strike.
Oh.
They hit the bottom. All right, ball. Let's count 1-0. Looks like it hit the right there.
I think it hit the. I thought it hit the bottom.
Bottom first. 2-0 the count. Ball. Wait, is the strike? All right, 1-1. Wasn't sure which way, up or down. Well, at least both teams being honest. 2-1. Tough angle, as always, here at the Griffle grounds. Well, not the Griffle grounds, Yankee cage.
We're going to have to start viewing from center field, you know.
We might have to, or right behind. And there's a strike, 2-2.
As I was saying, the first at bat, feels like every week we're broadcasting Ducks on the Pond. We're always talking about how much of a walk around Brian Brillmeyer has, and then he ends up walking the guy at the plate.
True. He did have a good outing as the Taka Drivers a few weeks ago. Had a no-hitter going into the fourth. Yes, he did. From the Peanut Gallery. Yeah, I was about to say the Taka Drivers still ended up winning that game. 4-2 the count. So having trouble with location early against the rookie. Taking his time.
Taking a minute.
Not sure if he pulled something there. Let's see. This first game is very important, especially for the Ducks. The Ninjas want to get this over with. Only one game. And the Ducks want to keep playing. And he strikes him out for the first out of the inning. Good fastball for Brillmeyer. Got him chasing something high.
Number 10,
Good
Mike
pitch.
Kubaki.
Next up, we've got Mike Kubaki Jr. He might have a little bit of road rage because he was stuck in traffic about an hour and a half. First pitch to him. Strike one. Swings that one a little bit out of the zone, but not a bad pitch.
Usually he doesn't swing at the bad ones. He takes his walks.
Kind of like that, 1-1. And the guy on first base, one out here in the top of the first inning in Sunday night Griffleball fashion.
Week 10.5.
10.5. I framed that one. 2-1. What else are we going to call it? The extra week?
I would say game 21, but this is not game 21. This is
still 18, this is 19-20 right here.
sure. And possibly 21.
Yeah, what's up? It's at 6.47 now. It went up really high. Yeah. Where's mine? Here it is. Ducks looking for their stats. Kubaki gets a hold of one, shoots it to the right. It's not high enough. Will it land? Doobie gets there for the second out. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first. Ducks get out of it. We're back here in the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Nighttime Ninjas, Mike Kubaki Jr. Pitching very well of late. 6-4, 38 innings pitched. 38 innings, the most in his career in a single season.
Really?
Yes. 6.05 ERA. His ERA was at 10 a few weeks ago. So he is pitching very well.
Yeah, he shut us down the second game last week.
Number 19, Zach.
Not too much importance for you guys last week. You guys were already in the seed. It was 2 or 3. No matter, you knew who you were going to play.
I wanted to take a little more, so I we did, but you know,
Sometimes it's going to happen. First pitch to Doobie. Oh, what?
maybe cut the back into that one.
Doing great now. Hitting 286, 5 home runs, and 23 RBIs on the year. Next pitch to him. Hits him.
1-0 or 2-0.
2-0. Close. At least we're paying attention.
Oh yeah. Hey, watching the game. You know, after the game.
And watches one there. 3-0-1. Looked like a good pitch to hit. Next pitch from Kubaki. Kind of lays it in there. 3-1-1. There's the first strike. Sammy out in the field playing left center. Next pitch. Low, 4-1-1.
Could be good eye up here.
Ninja's playing some odd defenses of late. They've been playing in the middle, left center. They haven't really playing like straight pulls. And he walks him to lead off the inning.
Yeah. Doobie hits it anywhere. So, we check where he was. Respectful spot.
I'd say so. And here's Chris Deal. Deal on the year. In 8 games, hitting .469, 3 home runs, and 12 RBIs. Very good start for Chris Deal. Ball 1.
He's a very solid player.
So a guy on first base. Nobody out here. In the bottom of the first. Swings at one. Fouls it off. 1-1 the count. We're also joined by Jeremy Radishak, who's snacking on some Cajun snack mix. Interesting. 2-1. 2-1.
The best.
Yeah, compared to what?
Real check.
Real check. Good point. I don't know. The Chex Mix sounds really good.
Yeah. How about this conversation?
You're done. Expert. Deal gets a hold of one, but kind of dies on him, and it lines out to Samian right.
Yeah. That died real quick.
Number 44, the pitcher, Brian Brillmeyer.
Here's Brian Brillmeyer. Walk-up talk.
Another one. That's 3 in 3 weeks.
It's like, this is getting me pumped right now. First pitch. Low. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Count 1. Guy still on first base. No score here. Ooh, good pitch from Kabaki. Got the outside part of the lawn chair there. 1-1. Wind up in the pitch. Low. 2-1. I don't even know how to take that one. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. Inside. 3-1.
There you go. Ducks being very patient here. Early on.
Gotta find a way on. Every run's important. Every bat is important.
Yes.
Every pitch is important now. And see, and the winner of this series, low, 4-1. Winner of the series gets a date with the 4-time champions. Probably not gonna fare too well after that. Just saying.
You never know if that jinx us.
I'm trying to.
Joe wants to see more parity.
A little bit more parity.
He wants to see a new champ.
Good hack there from Brillmeyer, but it goes foul.
Or at least more competitive series, I should say.
True. Here comes the next pitch after that. 4-1. Here comes the windup. Ooh, walks him. So a guy on first and second now.
How you doing on balls?
Trying to save us up here with a big opportunity. First and second.
69, the hitter, Chuck 7.
So a good opportunity. Bet you he takes a lot of pitches. He walks the line. His on base percentage .533 on the year, hitting .327. Pretty respectable numbers. Takes first pitch there. No surprise. 1-0. So guy on first and second. One out here in the bottom of the first. Good crowd here at Griffleball. Gets on top of it. Kind of flailed at it a little bit, but made contact and it was foul. So 1-1 the count.
Kind of like a defensive swing.
So let's see if we can get an attendance count here. What we got? Next pitch. Inside 2-1.
3, 4. How many got back here? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14.
14. Not bad. Still hit. So count 1 and 2. 15.
Sorry.
1 and 2. 1 and 2 here in the bottom of the first. Man on first and second. Kabaki trying to get himself out of the jam. Ooh.
Sean takes it. Drop right before the zone there.
I think he tried a little bit too hard on that pitch. Tried to get it over the zone. Just didn't have enough on it. 2 and 2. And he puts a little bit more on that one. 3 and 2. Just missed. Gonna take a lot for 69 to swing. Maybe something in the zone. Next pitch. Ooh. Almost dropped in there. Full count. And on first and second. So big pitch here.
He's getting irritated with the wacko. Strike.
And he walks them. So base is now loaded for the Ducks here in the bottom of the first. Good opportunity. Baki in a little bit of trouble. His head doing pretty good with walks. Came into the game with only 19 walks on the year and 38 innings pitched. So location hasn't been
3 out of the first 4 batters here.
Yeah. Location hasn't been much of an issue. Usually it has been in the past. There's a good pitch. Kind of full doobie there. Strike 1. So count 0-1. Bases loaded. Big inning here for the Ducks on the pond as they have an opportunity to scratch one across. Next pitch from Kabaki. just missed the inside again. Looks like he's trying to throw like a inside like curveball and just hit that little broken part of the chair. Ooh, another good pitch. 1-2. Fouled it off a little bit. There's a Pokemon Go talk going on behind us. No surprise. Could be a deciding pitch. Inside.
Hit him.
Did it hit you?
Yeah.
2-2-1.
Caught the sure.
The wind might have helped him out with that one.
This is a very big spot there for doing the bases loaded in the first game, in the first inning.
And he strikes him out and gets out of the inning, so getting the bases loaded. We're going to the second, still no score. Back here in the top of the second. Both teams threaten a little bit. It's Sammy Kruchek on fire coming into this game. Hitting .558 with 19 home runs and 48 RBIs.
See if he can
Add to that home run total. Be this
double every time he puts the bat in his hand.
2-on-1. Be the second player to reach 20 this year. Other one, Commissioner Jeremy Radicek.
Yeah, as always.
Really?
Young boy though.
Next pitch. High. 3-1. So that'd be his first his career 20 home run season. Right now he leads the league in average. 0.002 above the single season record, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 556 or it's either 565. Radicek, what is it? The single season.
Batting average record.
Oh, so he's way over right now.
And T-Walk just a little bit off.
Just a little bit off.
Brush up with the steps.
I tried.
High, very high energy.
When he strikes him out, good battle there from Billmeyer. I was gonna say good at bat. Not a very good at bat. Huh?
What?
Jeffrey Holden.
Jeffrey Holden.
Jeffrey Holden.
Here's Jeffrey Holden. First at bat, struck out. First pitch, strike one. Count 0-1. Let's see if Holden gets something going here for the Ninjas. 1-1 the count.
Weird.
That was one other thing I hatched on the way here.
Count 1-1. One out here, nobody on in the top of the second.
Didn't like that.
Good eye. 2-1. Let's see, the Ninjas have been looking for some replacements during the year. Let's see if Holden can help out.
Yeah, with no RV.
Well, it looks like we had
MIA
to
and then-
stop the broadcast when we said that name. According to Ryan Bogus. Can't say that name. He who must not be named will never come to
And then Derek Davis, I don't know what's wrong with him.
I haven't seen him in a
Seen
while.
him in a couple weeks.
Decent swinging. He was hitting 327. Not bad.
No?
Four home runs. Ooh. They hit the. And he walked him.
You alright?
That's five.
Yeah. So guy on first base here for Kubaki, manager of the Ninjas.
Time.
Rounded out in his first at bat. So another walk there from Griffle. No surprise, but he seemed to get out of it as of late. Manager versus manager here. First pitch. Ball one.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
Good point. Didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Pitcher versus pitcher, manager versus manager.
Can I watch that
1-1.
a little bit too long?
Sweet one out of the zone there. Got his 9 iron out. Looks like he was going to golf for a little bit. Fouls it off. 1-2.
Little list of these. Super Mike can get out here. So he doesn't face Kuchek again, even though I did strike him out.
Ooh, outside 2-2.
Come on.
Going hard location a little bit everywhere though. That probably makes him a little tough to hit. 2-2 the count. Here comes the next pitch. And close. Nate ball's like halfway. So we'll give that 3/4 of an 8 ball. 3-2. Fouls it off. Would have been ball 4 right there. Apparently he hears me. We're supposed to be invisible, but I guess not. I guess it's just too hard. Gets a hold of one to the right side. Can it carry? And Doobie drops it off the fence. That's going to be a double, but so guy on second and third. Good effort there from Doobie, just the fence. So did I.
Number 13, Sammy
I think his arm got nicked up against the fence.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking at his arm right now. So guy on second and third. Good contact there. Nice pitch from Sammy.
From Sammy or to Sammy?
To Sammy. I don't know what I said.
Oh, T-Walker's 10.5. Come on.
It's okay.
You gotta be on your game.
Yeah.
No suit tonight? Special occasion?
No, you're going to wear a suit on this?
No matter what, no matter where we're at.
1-1 the count. That'd be really hard. I'd be sweating my balls off.
I know.
1-1 the count. I'm sweating right now.
At the cake
Low.
zone, that's why.
2-1, huh?
Kekies. Oh, it's kekies, huh? No athletic shorts?
Yeah.
No, that was low.
That was low. They hit the bottom of the pole. Hit the top.
I wasn't watching.
God.
I was at my phone.
2-2. So did I.
It's okay. They know.
It's okay. Yes. He's got a better angle than I do.
Oh, yeah.
Fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Big games for the Ducks. Big games for the Ninjas. Team gets to the playoffs. Gets on top of it. That's going to bring in a run as he hits it to the right side. So the Nighttime Ninjas now lead 1-0. Guys now man on first and third.
Extra hitter, Jeffrey Holt.
So Ninjas strike first here at the top of the second. Here's Jeffrey Holt with an RBI chance. There's on the corners. First pitch to him. High. 0-1 for the count. Walked. Struck out. 1-0. 2-0. As it hit the bottom. Count 2-0. Holding in a good spot here. Next pitch from Brumeyer. High. 3-0. It's like he's getting a little bit frustrated.
Put himself in a little bit of a hole.
Basketball players, as you can see, having another pickup game.
Impact once again over there.
4 straight balls. And Bromeyer's to take a semi-break, maybe. Kind of the equivalent of him walking to the mound, talking to his pitchers. Just take his breath, 4-0. A walk won't hurt him here.
No, it's not going to drive him around, but
There's one. Took a little bit off for him. So he can try to fight his way back into this count, 4-1. Nice pitch.
1-2. Wow.
4-2. So he's coming back down 4-0. So the deciding pitch possibly. Here's the pitch. High. And he walks him, so base is now loaded here for Kubaki. Who doubled in his last at bat and started to get things going for the Ninjas.
The pitcher, Mike Kubaki.
Junior. Base is loaded. Chance for the Ninjas to put a couple more runs up on the board. Already up 1-0 early in the top of the second. First pitch.
Are the bases loaded?
Yes.
Yep. 1 out.
Yes. 1-0 count. What? He fouls it off. 1-1. No idea what that meant.
What?
Gets a hold of one, but it's and he stays with it as he broke it.
Wow. Good.
Good effort out there from Doobie, because that would have dropped to get on the floor. Yeah, knuckle him up. Looks like he crushed the
That's it
ball
for the
too.
top of the second.
But that's the second out. We're gonna go to
Toss
the
for the
bottom of the second.
Nighttime Ninjas.
Corrected, Zach?
All right, here we're ready to go. Here in the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Ducks on the Pine. Here's Chris Deal.
You put 0 again.
I did.
Oh, T-Walker.
So you know what that means. You know what that means. They're gonna score something. First pitch, ball 1.
You
1-0.
big jinx boy.
Of course. 2-0. It's still no. It's before the line.
If you play clean.
3-0.
What, Stephen or what?
3-0 the count. Here in the bottom of the second. Kubaki. Ooh. Good pitch. Get back in the count. 3-1.
Big enough to deal with.
Another good pitch. 3-2.
I always say, yeah, you're out.
Ducks down 1-0 here on the bottom of the second. See if they can scratch something across.
That's outside.
A little bit outside. 4-2. Just a bit.
Full count. Not a Griffle.
Just a full. Just a regular full count. Deal gets a hold of it. No.
Good idea.
True. That could have been a triple. If you straighten it out a little bit, good leadoff triple.
Oh, yeah.
Only takes a single to get that person in.
That was
Ooh.
high. That was
He
high.
wanted that one.
He knows it too.
So the count remains full. 4-2. Dealing his first at bat. Lined out. Low. Walked. Ducks being very patient today. 4 walks on the day so far.
See if Bromar can get some.
Number 44, the pitcher, Ryan Robot.
First pitch to Brillmeyer. Outside. Ball 1. No hits so far, the Ducks, but 4 walks, so they got base runners. They've had opportunities. Ooh, good pitch. 1-1.
Cross him up a little bit. Probably looking fastball. You got the slider.
Nice. Fastball kind of stinks too. Kind of drops off the table. 2-1. You faced him last week.
Yeah.
How'd it look?
Good and bad. More good. Well.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
2-2. Kind of just drops off the table a little bit at the last second. Fools hitters. Fooled Gas House once before. Only pitcher to shut him out.
Which kind of surprises me a little bit.
It'll be 2. 3-2 the count. 1 on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. In game 1 of a possible 3-game series. Brillmeyer gets a hole in one. It's going. It's gone. That's a 2-run shot for Brian Brillmeyer, and the Ducks on the pond take the lead, 2-1. Big home run from Brian Brillmeyer as that ball carried and sliced to the right side of the field.
You know, you see my guy's bat there. It looked like a routine pop up,
And it just carried.
and wind just took it to the short part of the field and right.
I think that's out in the Griffle rounds too. And then Siokas gets on top.
Is it a home run
Yeah.
for Brillmeyer? Yeah, probably.
And Siokas follows it up, swinging at the first pitch for a single. You can. It's a touchscreen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. It's an old one, isn't it?
Huh?
Is it old?
Not really. It's only a couple years old. That was like right before they were making tablets. Just
No outs here?
no outs, 1 on, 2 runs already in. There's a good pitch for Kabaki. Good strike. 0-1. Oh, hits him.
That's what
1-1 the count.
Right off the bat.
It looked like a Runty pop up.
Wind came in, carried it.
2-1 and 1. Forgot about the one that hit him. 2-1-1. Next pitch. A little bit low. 3-1-1. So Ducks scratched 2 across, and you said you were right. I jinxed it. What do you know? Forgot what inning. Forgot what inning I was
said you
at.
jumped the gun.
Felt like Rashek there. Didn't know what the inning is.
I don't know what the end.
3-2-1.
Oh boy.
Next pitch. Pops it up a little bit. No
Gives it a
chance
chase.
there. Good effort. Good guy, Brillmeyer, bringing out the shaking the ball so pace of play can stay updated.
Did he? Yeah. I know it's a big game for the guys. Gotta win all 3. If we go to a tiebreak, I'm gonna be.
I want to be dead.
Oh, you won't. You got the Red Bulls tire in for a haul.
Full count. Griffle.
Griffle. Big time network coming back.
Griffle count. Man on first. Nobody out here. 2 across already for the Ducks in the pond. And he walks them. So men on first and second. Still nobody out. Leading. Next up will be Chris Steele. Led off the inning with the walk. Got things going for the Ducks.
Well, I think a bet
Griffle
for
0,
this.
Chris.
Big bet for the whole game.
Pretty much.
As you said at the top of the broadcast.
Every pitch is huge. First pitch. Steele slices one foul down the first base line.
But English got the bet there.
True. So, long first strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Kubaki. Fouls it off quickly on top, 0-2. So protecting all the way. 0-2. Man on first and second, nobody out here. Kubaki definitely needs at least something to get out here. Outside, 1-2. And dear Periscope listeners, we're sorry, but chances are that's going to die soon.
That thing not working?
Yeah. Deal gets a hold of it. It looks like it's going to be an easy fly out for Sammy in center. So that's 1 out. That's exactly what Kabaki needed right there.
For 44.
First and second, here's Brillmeyer. Last at bat. In case you missed it, definitely hit it home run. Give the Ducks a lead, 2-1. Ooh, good pitch from Kabaki. Strike 1. So men on first and second. Next pitch. Brillmeyer gets a hold of another one. That is gone. 3-run shot, make it 5-1 Ducks. His second home run of the inning. And his power is already making an impact on this game here in the second.
Kubaki giving a walk out there.
Crush that one. So 2 home runs and 5 RBIs for Brillmeyer here.
What?
And Siokas gets a hold of one. Well, that carry where Sammy's under it for the second out. But a lot of damage done as the Ducks put up a crooked number going to the third. Ducks 5, Ninjas 1. Here we are in the top of the third. Ninjas got a lot of work to do here. Game number 1, as they're now down 5-1 here in the top of the third. First pitch from Grillmeyer. Ball 1.
Got the rack out leading off for him.
Try to see if they can get something going.
Yeah, it's been quiet as of late.
2-0.
Didn't go.
Not even close. He might have. It was close. Never know. Ooh, did not go again.
Nope.
3-0. 3-0 the count. Next pitch. 4-0. Very patient. If you're going to walk the batter, it's probably the guy you want to walk right now. It's as bad as on fire.
Correct. Do laughing.
Ducks having a little bit of fun out there. Dude, kind of playing left center. Good fastball. 4-1. So once again, he gets behind the hitters and finding his way back in it. And he walks them. So leadoff walk here for the Nighttime Ninjas. And there's Jeffrey Holden. 0 for 1. It's a game. 2 walks. Very patient. Looking for his pitch. So a guy on first base. Nobody out. Very beautiful day. It's not too hot. The sun's not really out. First pitch. High for ball 1. Don't have to wear the Marco shades. Somehow. Ooh, hits him 2-0.
What the?
I don't know.
Gotta be bogus.
Of course it's bogus. 2-0 the count.
Go on.
Grillmeyer hits it off a Holden's noggin again. 3-0. 3-0-1. I keep forgetting the 1 part. Don't forget about that. There's a strike. 3-1-1. Guy on first base. Ninja's got a lot of work to do. Down 5-1. I mean, it's every game's important, but they don't have to technically win the first one. They just got to win 1. Low. 4-1-1. But you don't want to go into that third game going, well, now we have to win.
Yeah. See, the Ducks on the pine right now. Their backs are against the wall.
So.
Nighttime.
There's ball 5.
They got a game.
Yeah. So guy on first and second. Nobody out here. First and second, nobody out. First pitch. Baki pops one out. That's staying in. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. So here comes Sammy. Looks like he got a lot of that one. Kind of just died in the air.
Yeah, it got under a little bit. Not like right then.
First pitch to Sammy. Strike 1. So first and second. Too far.
Oh, wow. It carried.
Too lazy. Inside. Good eye. 1-1. Who's Cody Smith?
Yeah. He only played 3 games, right?
Oh. 1-2 as it comes back and ricochets him and hits him in the face. No one saw that.
I did. I think the first one got him, too.
Count 1-2. 2-2. Of course, Cody Smith would throw hard against the Gas House Gorillas. Make him look funny. And you still ended up winning that game.
He's a rookie. Come on.
Gets on top of it, but Doobie's in a good position for the second out. And going to the bottom of the third, Ducks 5, Ninjas 1.
For the rest of the time, the fielder, number 19, Zach Duvignan.
First pitch, ball 1 here in the bottom of the third.
I typed it in and said something. I typed it in and said something. He'd be like, what do you like that?
Nice pitch from Kabaki.
Oh, wow.
Good. Took a little bit off. 1-1.
I know.
1-1 the count.
But yeah, he was like him, though, huh?
2-1.
Yeah, remember? Hey, remember?
A little bit outside.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit inside. 3-1-1.
Got it?
And, oh, here comes Tuck.
There he is.
3-1-1. Fouls it off. 3-2-1.
5-1.
Oh, I was on first.
Oh, you got it?
4-1-1.
Yeah, I had my mom.
Oh, sure.
What's up, Tuck?
Yeah, I was I went to the home run derby.
I know.
I wish they would have had one
4-1-1.
home run derby.
Yeah, that's alright.
Next pitch.
And Frazier,
Hits it to the right. Can Kruchek get there? He will.
Right on the line, too.
Good play. One-handed. For the first out.
Batting number 00, Chris D.
Here's Chris Steele. So very important to get the first out right there because he was struggling on the last inning. Next pitch. Ball 1. 1-0.
Stuck right in the bonnet.
Looks like Kabaki changed his approach.
Taking a little bit off.
Yeah, taking a little bit off, changed his approach, 2-0. 3-0. Looks like he's going from a stretch position now. He's doing the full wind-up earlier. 3-0. And gets deal to pop up. It's going to be a quick 1-2 inning for the Ninjas. We're going to go to the fourth. 5-1 Ducks. Hey, go play that.
Chocolate caught it.
Tweet it. Tweet it, not that.
Wait on T-Log to get back.
Yeah, he bowls for Cal College. And Holden gets a hold of one, but just not enough.
Holden gets a hold on it.
Yeah. For a fly out. For the first out. So quickly one out. Oh, don't worry about it now.
No, I was trying to do that's good.
Yeah, put the password now. And doesn't touch it, and Brillmeyer stays with it for the second out. And we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. Quick 2 outs for the Ducks. Back here in the bottom of the fourth.
For the Ducks on the pod. The fielder, Griffle.
On the mound, here's no Sammy Kruchek. 1-3, 33.5 innings pitched. 5.67 ERA. First pitch, strike one. Count 0-1. Next pitch. Hits it to the right side. Softly, but easy for Kabaki for the first out.
Ah, damn it, correct.
And the round the horn didn't work right there for the first out. So 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Next up here is Sean Sayokis.
69, Sean.
Sayokis 1 for 2 in today's game. First pitch, strike one. Sammy bringing the heat. 0-1 the count.
Got the
0-2. Oh, I haven't seen this much heat from Sammy all year. Maybe he's been taking it easy. Holding back.
What?
Could be a dangerous weapon. 1-2 in the count.
I knew that.
He gets a hold of it to the left side. Kabaki stays with it for the second out. Almost lost it. So we're going to go after a quick 2 innings. We're going to go to the fifth. Ducks 5, Ninjas 1. Where'd it go? We are in the top of the fifth. Last chance for the nighttime Ninjas. Down 5-1. Leading off here, Sammy Kruchek. Kruchek in the game. Only 1 hit though. 1 hit and 1 RBI. First pitch from Doobie, strike 1.
And a walk, right?
Yeah, a couple walks. Doobie on the mound, pitching very well. Strike 2. 3-3, 3.12 ERA. Best pitcher by the numbers. Coming in to shut down the Ninjas and get the first victory out of the way.
Give it a time approach here for the Ducks.
Still waiting to get an invite from Tyler Walker.
No comment.
Still a big key walk out. Mr. Not happy when we were in Indianapolis yesterday, and
Kruchek gets a hold of one, but it lined right out to Brillmeyer for the first out. It's all up to Jeffrey Holden to see if he can keep it alive here in the top of the fifth.
I listened to the podcast.
Oh, there. Jeffrey Holden.
So we were in the park for however long the podcast was listening to it.
Marcus pitch, inside ball 1. 1-0 the count. Last chance here for the nighttime Ninjas. Doobie pitching pretty well, 2-0. 2-0. Doesn't like that ball. Goodbye ball.
What? New ball's coming in next week.
Yeah, got to.
Hopefully.
3-0-1. See if Holden can get on base here. Get a rally, 1 out rally started for the nighttime Ninjas. Hit and nicks it. 3-1-1. Good pitch.
I've heard the name.
4-1-1.
Adrian Basketball.
Holden's looking good so far at the plate.
Talk big name.
So the first hit. And I think that'll do it. There's a double.
Just out of Brillmeyer's long reach.
Good contact from Holden as he gets his first career GBL hit in his first game.
Okay. Back to back.
Here's Mike Kabaki with a guy on second base.
Talk big approval.
First pitch from Doobie. Hits him. 1-0-1. Ooh, fouls it off. 1-1-1. Looked like a pitch you could have pulled a little bit there. 1-1-1 the count. Next pitch from Doobie. Ooh, 1-2-1. Swung out one a little bit low. Down to his last strike. Ducks up 5-1. Here comes the pitch.
Routine pop-up.
outside. 2-2 and
Routine
1.
pop-up right off the bat. Second one.
Ducks up
Smoky bench
5
over
from
there.
Grillmeyer's 2 home runs. See if that can hold. And he strikes him out to end the game. The Ducks end up
Taking
taking
the bad toss.
game 1, 5-1. And they'll live to play another game. We'll be back for game number 2 in just a moment.